So I'm looking for the first game of the stream today. All right, let's see how it goes. Bishop here, there's basically bishop takes f7. You see, just you know how it is all weekend. I'm here. I'm a man of my word. How things? That's chilling. Yeah, been a while since I stream, man. Been a while. He's giving me this move. You just attack the queen, man. That's defending against the knights coming in here. I really like my light square bishop though. But it's diagonal. Let's target in here. His queen might want to come to this square. Push pawn. Maybe he brings the rook here. Oh, okay. Interesting. You get to enjoy some good chess, man, Juice. I get this on a light square, maybe. But then to this pawn vulnerable. You try double both rooks here. Okay, you're gonna try to walk around this one. I don't know. I think I'm quick enough, you know. But I wanna push and push. Push pawn takes. I'll go here. I think I'll go here just to protect. No? Knight here. I'll put some pressure there, man. Ooh, thought I had rook here, boy. I thought I had rook here. Wait, a pawn hanging? Shoot. Sup, Shane? You have seen One Piece? About you. Wait today, Juice. Is One Piece one of your favorite, Shane? This wants to be played eventually. After this. This Wednesday night if he doesn't do something, right? So we might see night picks. Okay, if I take, I think I'm supposed to have this. I don't see. What's the issue? Because I'm threatening checkmate. So that's I'm missing something as a pawn. Oh, I had some fish. Some we bring it around. I'll just take. I had some fish, I had some beans. Maybe here. Let's try here. Actually, maybe E3. Play here Queen F3. Huh. E3, how do we respond? Oh, Bishop takes. I had fish, peas, some cucumber, some rice. I think that was it. And some mac salad. That's what I had. You just started watching One Piece, Shane, or you been watching One Piece for a while? This knight comes here. My queen just needs to slide across here. I think I'll attack the bishop. 1, 2, but knight here. When I move here, the bishop moves back, right? If I move here, the knight moves in here. Then I attack the bishop. Bishop takes. See, I need my queen to come here. 1, 2. Let's go this way. Maybe he plays a king here. It's looking suspicious, boy. This knight coming here, you know. I have to play here. And then here. Try. Suspicious stuff, man. King here. I don't know. Right here. This can't get my stuff to work, boy. This guy, annoying. This guy is very annoying. Just can't get my stuff to work. I have to be more precise than I am. Like, I'm trying to walk into the position and I just can't. But I should be winning that position. Yo, Dynamic, what's up? Long time no see. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you know how I do, Juice? What's up, Reverse? How you doing? Yeah, I should be. I gotta win it, right? Push pawn. Me play something that doesn't look too good. What's up, Actuality? How you doing? How you been? How you been? Let's go. Let's go. Ugh. Dude hunting my dark square bishop, boy. He's trying to hunt my dark square bishop. Kinda wanna play here. Put some pressure on that knight. Sorry to hear that, Actuality. How old are you? How y'all doing? It's been a while since I streamed. Somebody feel free to drop the first gift of the stream. Thinking here. Anyway, intuitively, I feel like this is necessary, so I'm gonna just play that. It's nice problems. Am I not playing prophylactic chess? Is that it? I suspect I'm not playing good prophylactic chess. But I'll see what I can do. Wow. Wow. You're quiet. 38 Actuality. You got any kids? See, if I take, I think you'll play queen takes, I don't really want to see that queen takes with counter play. So I play this lame looking move instead. Just go back here. queen here. This is dangerous, boy. This is dangerous. Knight check is coming. Whew. Damn. Damn. What books you read, Dynamic? No kids, just animals and books. We got that win, y'all. We got that win. That win had me going fidgeting. Hey, what's up, Rogue? What's up, Fergie? Somebody got to hit a goal, GG, or something. Here, takes, bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes. I think I messed up the opening here already. I think I messed up the opening here. This bishop was supposed to be here already. What did I do? Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I was supposed to play e6 here. Messed up my move order. Whew. Now I'm going to damage my pawn structure. Go here. This might be bad, you know. F3, G4, E5, takes. Alright. Maybe my opponent has not responded well enough. Here. Does he trap my bishop now? But it's in the W box, GG. Fish and peas variation. I don't know. I think I was bad in this opening. I honestly believe I was terrible in this opening. So now I gotta analyze it a bit just to see. Yeah, because here you're supposed to play 1, 2, and here. So when H4, you play Queen C7. This is a normal line. You're laughing at the guy. Nah, I don't really play Title Tuesday, Shane. You called it right, actuality. You really did. Your Dynamic, what books you read? Oh, apparently E5. Okay. So this what I'm playing is a line 2. Knight BD7, Queen C7. So Queen C7 and H4. E5. Still E5. Queen E2. Knight BD7. H5. Bishop takes. Oh, we distract the queen. Wow. Apparently my line is a line 2, but I gotta play E5. Not E6. E6 is the bad move. Yeah, and here I'm already losing. Knight takes D6. Yeah, knight takes. Queen H5. Wow. Yep, that's tough. Yeah, sound like Queen F6, Bishop E3. Wow, this is a crazy line. So I'm supposed to play E5 here, alright? Knight takes, H takes, D takes. Of course, you all should see this. Why you ask about Title Tuesday, Shane? Y'all better be spamming that like button. I barely be streaming these days. If y'all want to see more Trini Cupid, make sure you spamming that like button. What's up, Double D Doctor? I just felt to play some simple chess. I think takes a knight is a little interesting. Thanks to the rose. Appreciate reverse. Let's pressure the bishop, pressure the pawn. Well, I've been reading books. Been reading books on trading actuality. So I've been learning trading. Mainly audiobooks though. But I mean it's fun. Probably should take that. I don't like that. I don't like that. See if we could snap this knight out to there. Always have a look. Well, I was aiming for this check, but I guess he doesn't like it. Yeah, actuality, it's a lot of fun for me. But it's probably because of how well my pattern recognition skills are. Thanks to the roses reverse. Let me just see what I could do with this pawn. It's a suspicious pawn. The knight will protect g2, so we don't have to worry about this checkmate. I'm not sure I want to put this pawn on a light square because it gives the knight access to c5, sorry. If I take, does he take this way? Appreciate the roses reverse. I wonder who's going to be the first galaxy today. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Let's go this way. What's up, Nicholas? Long time no see. What's up? What's up? I suppose maybe he wants rook there. I mean, this check looks very dangerous. I guess he might play for knight here, but I have rook here. You know, like he doesn't have knight here immediately, I have rook here coming now. And this rook is not as devious as it wants to be as yet. Okay, I can take though. I can take, no, bishop. Okay, let's take. And put some pressure here. Even if bishop here, we still maintain pressure. King in. I bring my rook here. Where you been, Nicholas? Yeah, you interested in it, actuality? What work do you do, actuality? I feel like you told me before. Right, my memory tells me you told me before. So forgive me for not remembering. My precious pawn. I could attack this. Rook here, bishop here. Maybe this, rook here. Next rook comes here. I don't know, this feels a little suspicious. Just a little. Oh, it's because of this pawn, like if this rook here and this bishop here. So it means when he plays rook takes, I need to play king takes to come out of the pin. Yeah. But I lose this pawn. Yeah, I have to play bishop takes. Otherwise, I lose the pawn here. His king is becoming active. I have a check here when his king tries to come into the game. So he'll have to protect the knight so he can move the bishop. Rook almost looks trapped, huh? Oh, serious. That's sweet, man, actuality. That sounds nice, man. Really, really sounds nice. I like it. Yeah, I knew you would play that. Kind of wanted to play this, you know. Oh boy. Oh boy. The only thing saved me there is time. Where you live actuality? In the US or the UK? Yo, Juice, where you at? Juice had to be here whole time, you know. Juice say he waited a while for me to stream again. By the way, y'all, 10 more followers and TT pays me 80 diamonds. That's like 80 cents. It's funny. So if y'all want TT to pay me 80 cents, you just gotta buy 10 more diamonds. Sorry, I just gotta get 10 more followers. It's funny. It's too fun. Currently we have no followers actually. You from Philly? Nice, man. Philly in the building. H3 is usually what is played here. If I take, pawn takes, I take, pawn takes, I take, queen takes. Unless he plays rook takes. Bishop here maybe. Then push pawn. 3 at 3, 6, 7. 3 at 3, 6, 7. Okay. This. And I have my queen and my rook and my bishop. Not my rook, my queen and my bishop on the top. You gotta hear the follow song. The alert is on the reverse, so you should be able to hear it. 1, 2. Careful of this pawn. What about this? I wonder if to go like this. Feels better than this. Very scary though. Very scary. But at least I put pressure here and I put pressure here. Alright. Takes king, takes, check, bishop defense, check. Rook defense, takes. Maybe we can win like a couple pawns, right? Excuse me. Maybe that is the approach. Dangerous because of the amount of kingside play my opponent has. Oh, he has queen c7. I might have to abort that mission. Because queen c7, I think the queens are forced to trade and then I'm just terrible. At least I have rook here. Bishop defense. Well, I don't know what you're doing. Takes, rook takes. Damn, man. Can't seem to win one more pawn just to make up for my, for my poor calculation. I just want one more pawn. Check again. Now he has dark squares. I don't know. This is tough thinking like this. I need to play on the dark squares. This bloody pawn is so weak. It just feels bad, eh? At least I get a little tempo on this bloody bishop. The knight gonna come in there and annoy me, man. Maybe I should check first. Wonder if I should have checked him first. Check him. At least I have a little check here. It's a lot of books you just typed out there, man. Damn. Alright, yeah, spawn push. Shoot. Spawn push is devastating. And he has knight here. I can't protect that. Terrible position. The Vretsky Endgame and Analytical Manual. Wait, you read the Vretsky Endgame and Analytical Manual? You read all those books? Wait, those are books you're getting or those are books you've read? Because you calling some serious books there, you know. One of those books could take you at least a year. What's up, Ray? How are you doing? Thanks to the glow sticks. I appreciate.
What say you?
Yeah, you see, you got some noise in our reverse because we getting some gifts. Thanks for the 15 glow sticks, Ryan. Oh, which of those books you've read? Dynamic. Maybe rook here. That's exciting. All is well, man. Dynamic just pressing ahead, you know, trying to maintain the focus. Trying to maintain the focus, and how that goes sometimes. All right, Dynamic. What do I do for work? Chess coaching. What about you? I'm thinking bishop takes, maybe pawn takes. Just want to stay on this diagram out. If they take, I play pawn takes. Because I like my rook, you know, such a strong rook. You might see c4. But now the knight protects. I don't know, it's a little hard to get to the knight, maybe like this. This, but the king hides here. Maybe my opponent is preparing this c4. Pawn takes. We are fine. If you push, I'm happy. Such a beautiful rook, right? Look at that rook. Okay, maybe his rook wants to come here. 1, 2. If I take, pawn takes, next rook takes, I still don't see a clear attack. Let's attack the knight, man. His queen is probably coming here. Yeah, so chess coaching I do full time. What else can I tell you? Takes, queen takes, takes. Wow. Really? What the heck? You bet on sports? Like full time? That's how you. What the heck? That is wild. Yeah, queen takes, I think. That is wild. I'm running out of time here. Gotta be careful with this discovered attack, but my knight protects my stuff. So I think I'm fine. Unless maybe he's playing rook takes. Then it gets a little weird. But I'll probably play rook takes. But we're both in time crunch, so no. You know, I didn't believe that if I put the queen here, it would draw. I didn't look at the position. I just said there's no way if I put the queen on b3, it's going to draw. Let me just put the queen on b3 and then create a mating net. Oh my goodness. I read half the endgame manual. The thing is, power in the position is up to the individual. For 20 years, I was nothing short of desperate to understand every detail of what I saw. All right. Lynch laughing at me. It's crazy, man. Could play here. Why am I going here? Play here. Cut off the king. You know it's not drawn that way. Throw away some rating points there, right? Excuse me, guys. I feel like I'm going on an all-out attack, you know. And I push pawn takes. Knight here. Let's go for some excitement. Looks fun. Damn. It's not the type of fun I really wanted. That is not the type of fun I expected. Takes, pawn takes. More excitement, guys. More excitement. I even have this intermezzo check. Where his king goes here, I play bishop here. So maybe his king has to go to the dark square. And I don't know, it just feels fun, you know. It Just feels fun. King would have to run this way. Of course, I mean, he can maybe queen check just to bring another piece, but I don't like this tempo move. Queen check, boy. Let's go a little queen check, man. Gets the people going, so they say. Need to get his pawn right in on d4 before he castles. Remember, he could still castle the opposite side. So these moves need to be played very quickly. But y'all think about these crazy sacrifices I just made, these pawn sacrifices. Let me know. Guess he wants to bring his bishop here, probably. I'm gonna open up the position. Finish my development like my bishop here and stuff. Expect like queen here and then he tries to castle. You can't stop them all. Maybe attack this, but there's this knight check. If I play here, I stop him from castling. There's this knight check, rook takes, and then queen check. I don't think this is bad. Bishop here, I push pawn. I don't know, this move really sparks my curiosity. Just for the fact that he can't castle this yet. Sparks my curiosity. I have like rook c1 and stuff. I mean, takes, he has bishop defense, but I have g7, pawn takes, king takes. g7, rook g8, you know. The thing is, though, the bishop is pinned there, so maybe I have a next sacrifice, pawn takes, queen takes with my pawn on g7. And I'm playing with my knight, my bishop, my queen, and my pawn. Those are the final pieces. I sacrifice both rooks. I mean, it looks beautiful. I'd like for him to play here, actually. Rook takes, queen takes, rook check. Bishop here, push pawn. He doesn't want that kind of excitement. I have a light square check, though, which means that I no longer have to maybe rook c8 immediately was a little better because the queen wouldn't have this square. This is coming, the queen goes here, this check. Let's go check again. Go check again. I'm gonna bring my rook across here, man. So much for my rook coming across there. I think after king d7, I should have just played rook c1. Let's go rook c1, same way. Yeah, there was no queen d5. I should have played rook c1 after the king d7. I think I missed a little opportunity there. This pawn is not well protected, you know. Rook takes, I take. This check is not sufficient. Let's target this square. You have to move the queen somewhere. This is my idea. Well, it was my idea. Takes, knight check, takes, but he defends everything. Because his king his rook is coming here. Maybe I should have played knight check. Bishop takes, queen takes, attack, attack, attack the background too. This is dangerous because of this queen check. Knight check. That's it. Well, I don't have that check. This is very dangerous, actually. I had no choice but to play him like that because I messed it up. It's only because of rivalry, you know, those people on the website thought they could pile up on me. They were the main streets of chess, and they knew this dude was coming their way, and their ways to interfere with people who came for the right reason. Then one day when people saw and knew I was too strong for that, silence fell across the place. Damn, Dynamic. You an author or something, Dynamic? What's up, Paul? Thanks for the follow, Mr. Salvatore. Thanks for the GG's juice. Yeah, thanks, Rayon. Appreciate. My poor bishop is under attack, so let me bring him across here, where he looks quite fine. Here, bishop here. Here, bishop here takes. Here, bishop takes. Still attack. I don't know. I think this should be fine. Background. I don't know. The background feels a little weird, you know. Background feels a little weird. Takes. Should I have played Queen C2 instead? Queen C7. Stuff looks weird, man. I play like Knight B4 sometimes. I'm just watching his back rank, you know. Like, don't feel that strong. Maybe Bishop C8. Let's target this bloody rook. Had a free bishop. Damn. Let's target this rook here. Maybe rook here. Queen here. Bishop takes. I can't play queen here. The rook would take. So I gotta figure out where I'm putting my queen if he plays rook here. If I take, give me a pawn, man. Just look safe. Missed a free bishop. Damn. That's tough. Wow. What is he doing? Bishop takes or something? Or g4? Okay. Takes, rook takes, bishop here. I'll find out what he's doing. I don't mind that stuff. Knight here. Damn, this guy got all kind of weird stuff in the back going on here. I'm a little worried about that move. And this move. Oh. Still has this. And this square is very weak. I mean, I got so much weaknesses, I can't defend them all. Is this an option? Maybe queen here. Because this knight come in here, you know. Does feel like I will not survive this one. Too much time being spent on the position. He has too much pieces working so well together. This is very difficult, man. I feel like I'm gonna get checkmated very, very soon.
Old pirates.
Probably gonna attack my knight now. Rook takes. I mean, that works too. Yeah, I'm just in too much trouble in that position. What's up, little bozo? Thanks for the follow. Or really dynamic? That's nice. Your performance rating is that of a super grandmaster in long time controls. Damn. You've been putting in a lot of work, man. I feel like I should just take that. The other option I was thinking of was knight to g5. Wonder where little bozo is from. You hear that follow button and went silent after that. I feel like I must play this. Knight takes, queen here, b6. Then what, boy? Don't really see any kind of advantage from the move idea. Oh, queen takes. This is tough. Do I go around here? It's bishop here. Queen takes. I gotta go for this anyway. Bishop here. See, I don't like this bishop move, eh? Really don't like that bishop move. If he wants, he could do it like this. Gotta attack that queen. Make it a little uncomfortable. See if my rooks could both occupy the I ever get this. Let me bring my knight in, man. The knight could go to work. Because I want to target this square, but Knight has been sitting in the back there for long enough. Next step, of course, we want to bring a rook to the d file. He's going to bring one of his rooks to the d file, though. Maybe more accurate is just something like this. Because if one pair of rooks trade, I will end up with my rook no longer pinning the bishop. And I really enjoy pinning that bishop. So what I'm going to do is try to occupy this square instead. Maybe he's going to play knight here. Start to influence my second rank. The thing is, if this knight is not here, it means this knight is not protected. So there are drawbacks. Ooh, he's giving me that pawn. That means he has some kind of tactics I'm not seeing. But honestly, we're going to go into a time scramble. So I just got to play. I got to play and let him prove to me that that he has some things in store for me that I cannot find. No problem with that. See if I can get this queen off the board. No, I cannot. I'm just trying to put some pressure on my opponent. See if I could force him to spend a little time on the clock. Because right now, he's managing his time better than mine. But the best way to do that would be to be very intentional. This pawn he maybe doesn't want me to protect. Let me just Oh, he has bishop takes. I'd have to take the queen and then take care of pawn takes. Okay, no problem. Try pawn takes. That's fun. All right, we got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. What say you guys? What say you? You're quiet on me. You're sleeping on me. And it's only 58 minutes into the stream. Jeez. It is what it is. All right, dynamic. Oh, all right, little bozo. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, man. Fancy the GG, man, juice. Well, GG's. Oh, no problem, man. Little bozo. I mean, if you fall asleep, you could always catch me another time, right? I try to be consistent. This queen wants to come here. Sometimes the bishop might trade for your bishop. Let's keep the knight across here. Oh, I think there's bishop takes actually. There's bishop takes. Let's take care. Bishop takes. I'm not too sure. Do I take this? And if it's light square bishop retreats, how do I deal with that position? Because this g file is problems, you know. Let's just take the light square bishop, yes. At least we're pressuring this pawn, tuck in my king here, bring my rook into play. Ooh, rook comes here. Rook here. What's up, Tylee? How you been? If I take, pawn takes, I take. So queen takes for sure. I don't know. I feel like I should attack the queen anyway. Yeah. Queen moves and he tries to bring the rook in. What do I play like here? Let me be a little adventurous. You're gonna use the stream as background noise? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, man. But alright, Tylee, no problem. I did start the stream pretty late. I promised Juice that I would stream, so I had to make sure I delivered on my promise, man. Okay, push pawn I take. Yeah. How strong is this boy? Let's try this. Yeah, boy, Juice. I know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, man. Use my stream to sleep, you know. Are you so boring, boy? It's all good, man. It's all good. I can't take this pawn on my rook. I'll get checkmated. I could take this because I have this. This guy will draw. Let me see if you want to draw. No draw. Lovely. Now let me attack you then. Let me attack you if you don't want to draw, sir. This looks bad. Isn't there a bishop here? Oh, there. Push, push. Takes bishop, takes. Takes rook, takes. But this is a check though. Guys, sure you don't want to draw, boy? Frick. Yeah, no problem, Tylee. I got the views, you got the win. I got you. Y'all notice I'm playing the structure consistently. Is so that y'all could get some experience in the structure, understand the structure better, and win some games with it. Normally you just play c3 after bishop b4, right? And then you can castle. Because bishop b4 without a proper pin doesn't really make a lot of sense. Knight takes, knight takes. b4 is scary here most times. I guess take. Rook e1 to target this pawn. Reason why b4 not too soon because of knight c3. Yo, Scooby, what's up? Trini with caps lock. Oh, somebody missed me. Damn, bro. Either here or here. Here. Let's try here. I mean, you gotta move the bishop at some point in time. The heck? Unless he wants me to play here. Yeah, long time, Scooby. I haven't streamed a lot recent times, you know. Now it goes sometimes. You all see how I'm playing the structure? What the frick is that shit? This guy is crazy. I'm gonna eat that. It's a free piece. I mean, not a free piece, but he wants to play with some pawns for some pieces or something. I don't know. Here. The only thing I don't like is this bishop move. Maybe knight here now or something. Can't play here, boy. And here. This is just so exciting to me. Takes pawn, takes queen here. Bishop takes, rook takes. Takes pawn, takes queen here. Pressure this. I don't know. I really don't know. Here, bishop takes, rook takes. That's what? 5, 8, 9, knight. I don't know. I feel like I should play this, so I will play it. Knight here, but I'll have to play like this. Unless he's gonna play like b4. Then I take pawn takes, rook takes. Maybe queen f6. takes double attack on this knight and this knight. Oh, this is scary. The queens actually needs to stay on the board if I want to wiggle in this position. The queen's off the board, my wiggling is a little more difficult. Oh, why didn't I recognize that? Do I play here and attack the knight? Because I don't want to develop the rook. So, let's attack the knight, man. I guess he's definitely going to play queen f6. No queen f6 now. Pawn takes, I take. Probably going to attack my knight now, I guess. This is just getting crazier and crazier. Yeah, man, Scooby. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Wow, 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 wow. This guy's annoying. For real, for real. For real, for real. If I take pawn takes. Why is this guy so annoying? Huh. I won't lie. Ugh, bishop takes. Man, this guy is annoying me so much I just blunder something. Now I have to take like here maybe. Let's take that one. I don't know, man. I don't know. This stuff is complicated, man. Something. Stuff is complicated. Okay, there's nonsense in the end for me. Pure nonsense. At least my king could escape. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. If I grab a little pawn, yes, and cover this diagonal. Yeah? I don't know. Looks ambitious. I want to grab this pawn. Give me this pawn, please. Bring my active king into the game. You're gonna get checkmated. Don't go there. Don't go there, bro. I know you wanna go there. Don't go there. Don't get checkmated. You're gonna get checkmated, bro. Don't go in that corner. You're gonna get yourself in trouble going in that corner, won't you guys? I gotta start back my exercise then, man. Y'all drop a galaxy, I'm gonna do like 20 of those. Damn. I gotta start back exercising. One galaxy, I'm gonna do 20 of those. Jeez. I actually don't even want y'all to drop that galaxy, yes. 20 of those, my hands gonna be shaking, so play my moves. Whew. Damn. Jeez. Unfit boy. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. You wanna pay for my monthly gym membership, Scooby? Let me know, you know. Don't make promises you can't keep, you know. Let me know if you want to pay for the monthly gym membership. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? According to the answer, I shall then answer your question, sir. We've got some work to do now. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. You remember Scooby-Doo? One of my favorite. I think I want to play e5 here, honestly. Takes, but I lose this pawn. Right? Do we play a5 first? What about b5? Queen here. I don't want to take this because the knight develops. Push I can't because he takes. If I go here and there. If I go here and he goes e4. I go here. He goes here, and then still we have some problems. Yeah, knight goes here, I go here. I'll take the knight. Let's play for b5. Oh, he has queen here. I guess knight d5 anyway. So that means we might see knight e5. I'm not even sure how strong b5 is because of the pressure in a6. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. But yeah, if you want to pay for my gym membership, I think the gym membership, I think it was like 365 TT for the month. So let's say about like 55 US a month. Yeah, I was really heavy on the gym, man. Really heavy on the gym. Play here. Really want to put it here, but then what are we doing about this rook that is in my presence? At least here I could come here and attack. I mean, that's a whole rook, bro. It's a whole rook you're giving me to try to checkmate me. Like, I don't know how that works for you. But it definitely don't look too good. It definitely don't look too good. Let's go. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Scooby. I'm just playing structures, by the way. I'm not playing opening. I'm playing structures. So I'm playing this consistent structure. Easy scene, Trench. Thanks to the game controller, bro. We gotta set up that chess class very, very soon, man. Alright, thanks to the heart, me, bro. We gotta set up that chess class, man, Trench. We seen Shakir, thanks for liking the live, man. Yeah. Big up my CAC colleague. Well, I mean, we connected first on stream, and then we met up at CAC, man. So big up Shakir. Oh, you heading out, Dynamic? All right, man. Thanks for coming on the stream, right? Yeah, appreciate your support. Appreciate your conversation. You take care of yourself and be well. Yeah, man, Trench, I realize. I realize. Favorite opening, Caro-Kann. 150%. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You just let me know when you're ready, man, Trench, and we work with it. I don't know. I feel like my queen should move from d5. It makes my rooks look closer to connected. Gotta be careful with this pawn. Gotta be careful with this pawn. If I put the knight here, maybe bishop here. Do I bring this knight here and this knight here? That makes no sense. Do I go like here? If he plays a6, I go back here. Pawn there, I take. Here's what. Just continue development, man. Yeah, bishop still goes here. Alright, back to this diagonal. Our job there is done. We've changed the pawn structure. Let's go back to the light squares. Push pawn takes. I don't know, I kind of like this move, so I'm going to play it. I'm trying to free my light square bishop, get it a bit mobile. I think I should have played rook d1 first, though, because of queen here, with some attack on the d3 pawn. While I protect this and this, I have to drop back the bishop. It leaves some possible initiative for my opponent. Queen here, I might have to push, and then maybe put my knight here. But we have to look out for knight here. Some unnecessary stuff is happening. Look at this pawn. I don't really like the position as much as I did before. Starting to get a little scary. Bishop takes. Oh, yes, rook takes. Beautiful. Now I'm in some problems. Takes, king takes, push. What about push, rook takes? takes king, takes bishop, check, bishop there, takes rook, takes push pawn, rook here. I gotta move the knight, man. Gotta do what we gotta do. My 4 pawn. Bishop here now. And rook takes. It just feels so bad, man. I mean, it all started with my rook not being on d1 anymore. Protect as long as I could. Just try to hold the bloody position together. And then see if my opponent creates any weaknesses from his play. I don't even want to play here though. Here looks really bad. Like, looks like a serious pin, but we gotta do what we gotta do. If he gets this knight here, I don't know what to say. I'm out of there. I gotta actively defend. Oh, knight is coming here now, right? But this point is a little vulnerable. I think I'm gonna take. Bishop takes, knight moves here. I'd have to take this bloody bishop and bring my knight in here, honestly. Get ready, light square bishop, bring my knight into e4. Yeah, trying to watch the time, Richard. But how much things I go watch at the same time? Pawn takes. Phew, trees and ages. Knight takes. Or rook takes. Rook takes. Oh boy. This is just lost. This is just lost. Position, time, everything. Chai, are you? I looking so sneaky. This is his eyes watching me. What's up, you good? Chai, he's your kicks on Chai. He's your kicks off. What do you want? Huh? Coffee? What happened? Huh? Yeah, thanks. What's up, Jenny? How you doing? Do you think Elephant Gambit is good? I don't really know Elephant Gambit that well, but most gambits are garbage. Yo, Shakir, what's your rating now after being exposed to so much greatness? Yo, Richard, welcome back, right? Or should I say Richards? I'm seeing an S at the end of the name anyway. Thanks to the GG's times 5 trench. You ever played this system? It's like still a kind of learning process for me. Knight here. That's why I want to take the knight first. Makes sense. Makes sense. E3 is coming. Pawn takes take. I just feel like I have to play b5 here. I think if I don't, whatever else I play is just too slow. Yeah. Target this. At least I could target this square now, right? Knight wants to come here though. Maybe here and here. At least this rook could probably come here and this knight could come here. I don't know. Or this knight could come here. Or this queen could come here. So some crazy stuff. 602. What do you think about the bird? I just played it 2400 over the board and he played at M4. I mean, bird is not a good opening, but it could transpose into some Dutch type systems. You know? Yes, sir. Hunting my bishop. Let's see my play here. bloody knights, man. These bloody knights. They're annoying me, you know. I like my knight too, you know. This guy might push this pawn soon too. Yo, these knights real annoying. I need to get rid of one of them. To challenge this knight, I gotta come here. Because this pawn gonna push. I play here, knight takes. 1, 2. I don't know if this is good, but I'm gonna do that. Feel I'm missing some tactics here. Play here, he pushes. Ah! Then he push, I gotta move the bloody knight again, man. Do the infiltrate. Might have to. And this pawn is hanging. Oh gosh. It's not looking good at all. Knight takes intermezzo. Is it good? Queen here. I don't know. Something feeling real suspicious. I like the power of these little two knights. But look at this rook. Terrible. What's up, Rez? How you doing? Yeah, maybe. Bloody rook, boy. Rook in my face. Queen gonna come here. Rook in my face. Oh, rook gonna come here. Ooh. This is tough. Ah! The frick I make that mistake. I gonna lose something. It's freaking square. Ah! Why did I change my pawn structure? That same square keep haunting me, boy. Yeah. But Shakiri, you were like 400 when we went to Dominican Republic, right? Yeah, man, run up the GGs. Run it up.
Good pirates.
Thanks for the follow again, Rez. I've been streaming 1 hour 25 minutes and I only got 2 followers. Yeah, so the rating raise, man, Shakir. You gotta get to that 1,000 plus. You move my bishop, you know. Bishop was doing some work. Alright. Could always come here. Like here though. I go castle queenside, give you all some excitement. Give the people some excitement. You're gonna enjoy this excitement, I hope. Rook takes, check. Here, rook takes, king takes, check, king back, and then queen here, threatening checkmate here. But then I have to keep the 2 rooks on the board to play for that kind of sacrifice. Put a little pressure on a pawn, yes. Thinking of like this. Oh, he's bringing the knight around here. Not this yet. I just looking so suspicious. This looks so suspicious. I feel to just move my rook. Can't get to this square yet. Thanks, Rez. Trying to form an attack here, man. You might queen across here. Probably gonna see queen here and rook here. Bring my rook here, yes. As much as I like this H file, you gotta find purpose in your ideas, you know. You can't just play because it looks good. Can't just play because it looks good. Back rank is a little weak. Takes check. Here. Trying to get the bishop off of my c2 square so at least some piece could go there. Mr. Fork. Ooh. How strong is this now? It feels strong. Might be wrong, but it feels strong. Queen here. Yes, sir. Feel I'm wrong now. I feel I am wrong now. Right here. Right here. Wait, give me that rook. What are you doing? Come back in them dark squares just now. Ah, little bastard. Bro, don't try to win on time, please. Ah, this guy gonna beat me on time again. Rook A5. Yeah, rook A5, they took the knight. No, they took... I think I was considering rook A5, but I saw something in response to it. Let me check quickly. That's when I had my rook on C5, right? Here, here, here. Here, here. Yeah, rook A5, I figured queen takes. And I don't see how we win anything. You know? That was the problem with the rook A5. Yeah, thanks to the GG juice. Yeah, Marcus, pretty annoying, pretty annoying. Yeah, I wanted rook A5 to work. That's what I was playing for, but it's not that easy. We just gotta get to 26, man. This bloody 2,500. Just too low. My rapid rating, I don't know. You could check. I'm not that hyped about rapid.
Because you are the blitz.
Yep. Because I am the national blitz champion of mi país. Country. Going for that pawn, but I prefer to castle first. Take knight, take pawn, you know? No rush. Pawn will be there for me. Don't need to rush the pawn. I think now I can just take my pawn. Bishop takes, knight check, takes. I think now I'll just take the pawn. Now is a good time to take the pawn. Whoa, this is exciting. Wow. What's up, Jack? You from Trinidad, Rez? Not surprising. Here. Here. Right here. Here. Not sure about this move. Bishop takes, that's why I'm not sure. Takes, rook takes. Hmm? Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. This guy trying to break apart my stuff. You better defend this bishop with this knight. And give me this little pawn here. Alright? Nice and easy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he would give his queen. That was crazy.
I did not have a sugar with my coffee last time, and it was good.
Oh, serious?
Yes.
Wow.
It was tasty instead of just sweet.
I had no idea what the FM was thinking, Marcus. But I'm thankful for the win.
That's all I have.
Marcus.
I don't know what the FM was thinking.
Oh, okay. Or the FM was thinking. I'm going all in. I'm going all in, guys, all in. Ooh, this is dangerous, actually. Because he's now threatening queen takes. I could come here, too. Bloody annoying move. I didn't want to play this. It felt too defensive. And now I gotta safeguard my king. See if I could castle soon enough. This pawn kind of attacks. It doesn't attack, but it controls the g4 square from the queen, right? If I push it, then the queen gets the g4 square. Maybe they are going to push. And knight takes. Here, queen takes, bishop here. I think I have to play here. Queen takes here and knight here. I don't know. The position is wild. Wait, did I miss bishop here? I just missed bishop h4. Damn. The fork on d4 is not real because of the rook. So the problem is you have to move the queen before the fork is real. As a matter of fact, the knight is also pinned. So they might even be able to just play rook takes pawn. Alright? You need this pawn on d5. Yeah, exactly. I think this is pretty strong though. I think this move is strong. Queen here. If I take, rook takes. I don't know how strong it really is. Bishop back. Castle push pawn. Takes. Rook takes, queen here. Should I have taken the bishop and then castle though? What the frick? Damn, this bro is a menace. What the heck? Look at that super move. That's a super duper move. This looks really bad for me. Has to be completely better for white. Who knows? Maybe he can let me checkmate. And that's not even bloody checkmate. Jeez. Resignable. Resignable. But I'm trying. Position has so many weaknesses, like too many weaknesses to try to win, but like I said, I'm trying. My precious pawn. Queen takes. I have a check here, king here, check here. King moves or pawn takes. Still don't see. I don't have enough of an attack here. It's threatening rook e8 too. This is completely lost, man. We're trying, all right. I don't know where it's going to lead to, but we're trying. Huh. Pressure in the camp. Pressure in the camp. For my what? What? That never happened before. Oh, good. That'll be for my last thing. Remember seeing this. This looking mad, I don't know. This one. I try to deal with this. Fuck me, I didn't know it was my thing for that.
Sorry for this. just picked out your symbol.
Don't type in your password. Oh, I do it after stream probably, Jai, because that might be a long password. After this game, I will see if I could, but then I on stream, so even what I need access to, how to do troubleshoot, password troubleshoot. I don't know that I don't know the what they call it. I don't know that Hotmail now. I'll keep it just like that in your Hotmail.
I clicked forget password of my password,
Mhm.
and it says will be to verify we can to verify. Sorry,
Yeah, Marcus, like you dropping a galaxy, bro. Marcus says some things are more important. You gotta drop that galaxy. No galaxy. Say some things are more important. You're supposed to drop the galaxy. If you click forget and wait here.
if you want them to text you a security code.
Yeah. I don't really want to push this pawn here, but looks vulnerable on a light square, you know. I take this way. It's starting to look a little dangerous for him, though. Well, the king occupies the square for the knight, so I'm gonna try to hunt this down. Oh, the knight is coming here. This looks dangerous. This looks dangerous. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is not good. It's no good. I got a 100 knight. So when I click forget password, let's see.
The essential for you to
Do you remember? Let's see.
I did not see any
Which pawn? Yeah, I can now get a notification. He was in some trouble now, I think, but maybe he gets a draw. Anyway, he has two pass pawns. My king will come here, though. And I do have a pass pawn in the center. My king steps in, puts pressure here. The bishop should be able to easily rotate and stop this pawn. So, I mean, maybe it draws. Excuse me. Ready for me, then? Oh. Come on, keep. Okay. Yeah. You're quiet in the chat. Was a nice game. Simple.
You got this before the previous message was from March 22nd.
Yeah, I've been to the account before, you know. It's just like I'm not familiar with the password to the top of my head and all that.
But I didn't know that they can block you from accessing the laptop altogether. I would put it on and, you know, log in.
Do what they want to. It's their world against ours.
It's making me reset.
Yeah, see.
Do that?
That's it. Yeah. That's not. Unmute. Unmute. That's, pass someone to type outside of there so you could see.
What's it supposed to say? 8 character minimum, case sensitive. Tell me about this. You need to drop some gifts.
Nah, doesn't drop no difference, you see that.
You need to drop all gifts.
Mm.
So, thank you.
But that's why it's deducting them good.
If you only once.
No, there's only once you see.
What does it say? Time?
Yeah.
But you see what's in your shop for?
No. So y'all see how easily we play these central positions. Like they're really not very difficult. I like this move, so I will play it. Probably gonna see queen here. My idea is if pawn takes, just knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. But maybe knight takes. Yeah, maybe knight takes actually. Here there's bishop here. Yeah, I missed knight there actually. Yeah. At least now I'm getting I guess he's gonna play queen here though. So he did not play queen there. Knight here. Queen here, queen takes. So he has knight c4. He also has knight takes f3 according to how I respond right now. Stressing out. Push pawn after here, push pawn here. Wait, what? That feels like a piece I needed. Ah, my light square bishop. Shoot. Bishop check. Shoot.
Imagine it could be very easy. The back to say, oops, wrong password. No money for you. Oops, wrong password. Maybe you can't access your entire phone.
Y'all are super quiet. I'm gonna leave y'all in like 8 minutes if y'all don't say something. I have what to do. Streaming is not my room. I trade more than I stream more. It's either here or here. Let's try here. What's up, Euro Hero? Oh my god, I missed this. Let's play H3. What's up, Steve? A long time no see, bro. He still has this.
That's what I said. But you were going to play something.
Yeah, but takes then, you know. But I was worried about background check me. That's why I did this. But it moves to the stands. I don't know why he's not seeing it though. I don't know how he missed this, honestly. Now he sees it, but it's a little too late. Whoa.
Excuse me.
Just can't survive, man. Need to push the pawn a little more. Oh, why you been out of it, Stephen? University life or something?
Is that what you said? Or is that what the computer said?
Computer. What's up, Euro Hero? You got that from an anime? Yeah, true. I'm looking to log out soon, Stephen. Usually it's 3 hours, but I'm giving them 2 hours tonight. So I'll try to be earlier tomorrow. Well, later today. It's already 1:18 a.m. We got 2 followers in 2 hours. It's funny. You didn't want that pawn to push, right? So might as well stop the c4 pawn from getting into c5. I'm thinking of if I could get some f5 going. I played queen a5 here to put pressure on c3, but also on a3. On 2. Queen here, we just step back. So maybe he's preparing f4. I mean, bishop here. He has like queen b2 or queen a2. I suppose queen b2 if he's trying to protect c3. Still, we have to be ready for this. So what I'll do is I will retreat my knight. So at least if I want to, I could respond with this. I just have to be careful of this pawn, but for now it is protected. This one, you might see queen there. We'll have to play b6 ideas. They might try to undermine the b6 pawn with a4, a5 later on. But all in all, I feel like some type of counterplay is required in this position. At least this knight could sit here. Yes, the bishop can get this square at some point in time because I don't think my knight is ever going to be trading for that bishop. I guess rook wants to come across here because these pieces in the back here don't allow my rooks to connect. What I'm going to do is solve that problem. See if I can bring out the bishop, bring back the... Alright, yeah. This pawn is under some pressure. Here, rook takes, king takes. Maybe queen and bishop has sufficient attack there. Yeah, good. Sound like hands biting on them. A little white, yeah. So you've been recovering now, Stephen, or are you still having some challenges? This does release some tension, queen c7, and as you can see, my opponent takes the opportunity to move his queen. All right. Go on. I don't know about this 100%, but sometimes you just gotta try. At least I keep the pressure here. I want my queen to play on some light squares, maybe put this pawn on b6. And just start shuffling my queen on light squares, playing against this knight and bishop. Yeah, knight comes in. Here. Probably going to see queen here. Aggression. And here. If I take bishop, I feel like I still need my light square bishop. So I prefer this sequence where I run my king to here. Light square bishop still in the game. I could put some pressure like this. Maybe we see the knight coming into this point. I do not like pins, so if I get the opportunity, I am going to remove my king from here. Let's put some pressure here now. All right. Of course, when the knight moves, this pawn is under attack, but okay. Trading this pawn for this pawn, I don't. Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to play b6 first. Definitely missed b6 first. Oh boy, this is bad. This is very bad. I missed b6 first. How did that happen? Boom. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to just play b6 here. Kind of glad he took this pawn though. What's up, Cora? How you been? Nice to see you again. Putting some pressure here. Y'all know I'm gonna try to grab back those pawns he took. I think this to be interesting. Followed by queen here. Maybe he plays with g4. Gotta be careful of this bishop move, you know. This should be good. Because I'm attacking the bishop, protecting this square. I didn't play that. No, I'm lost. Wow, crazy. You got me with those checks, boy. But that's the last game, y'all. Y'all got 2 hours of streaming. I'll try to be earlier next time. I gotta set a specific schedule. So a day and time, y'all will see me. Alright? So that way y'all know y'all could come at that time. Yeah, man, Juice. Small thing, man. Yeah, Juice, I'm gonna make some updates to streaming. You know? Because I've been doing a lot of reading these days. You know, just learning about investments and stocks and crypto, and you know, just been heavily deep diving into learning those stuff. That's how I am. When I start learning things, I get very ultra focused. So I'll set like a schedule, a specific schedule for the streaming, and I'll have to stick to it so that nothing disturbs something else, right? But I appreciate yeah, man, I appreciate you asking me when I'm gonna stream and stuff, because that definitely contributed to me coming out and stream tonight, right? So goodness the same. Yeah, looking forward to November, man. Looking forward to November, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta say more. So thanks everyone who supported the stream. You all know TriniCupid.com if you want some chess coaching. And you all can talk to me on the Discord if you want to, I don't know, get some conversation going with respect to chess. Not too much conversation though, if you're not one of my day ones. My day ones get exclusivity. Okay? So I'll see you all again, people. Y'all take care. Blessings. Later, Juice Man. Later, Trench, Koa, Marcus, The Earth, Shakir, if you all are still watching. Blessings all the way. If If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here. 2 more comments to unlock next reward juice. I don't know what it is, but y'all could drop the 2 comments. Let's see what that reward is they have to give me.